What's up? Okay, so I'm coming to you today because I promised my homegirl, one of my subbies, that I was going to take this question that she inboxed me and I was going to give her an advice video. I asked her how she wanted it. We could discuss it on Kick. We could discuss it, how you want me to answer this question for you. And so she said that she wanted me to do a video, so that's what I'm doing. Like, I'm not no advice guru. We see how all that worked out, right? But I lived. You know what I'm saying? I'm fitting on being 37 at the end of this month on the 23rd. No. So I've lived. I've learned. So I have every right to say that I can give good advice. The only thing is, I'm not sugarcoating not a damn thing. You ask me, and I'm going to tell you straight up, like keeping it all the way 100. First of all, y'all like my little do? Y'all like that? It's a play on like the whole Casey look. How Casey got the little, tapered and all that. It's a play on it where it's short, long. I just thought it was cute. I know I gotta tweak it, but if y'all want to see a tutorial on how I made this, let me know, because I'll do it. I'm really tired of hair tutorials though. I'm tired of watching them. Like, there's nothing new. Oh, let me show you how I layer. Let me show you how I feather. Let me show you how I install my U part wig. Let me show you how I do this L part wig. Let me show you this closure. Let me show you the free shit I done got from this company. I'm just tired of the hair, videos and all that. And I know y'all might be too, but let me know. And I'll do a tutorial on how I did this. Something cute and without tapering or getting the shears out. Really. Okay, whatever. Let me read this from my inbox, and I'm going to give you my honest opinion, because I read it last night and I had time to think about it, because I don't want to say anything to you because you're 19 years old. And so I'm going to talk to you like I talk to my daughter, because she 18. So if she came to me with the same problem, I would tell her this, even though, yeah, let me just read this. Okay, first of all, is titled, He Took Him Away From Me. Let me just start off by saying that your videos have been nothing less than an inspiration to me. I've been fighting for the past 2 days whether or not to write this letter. Let me start off by saying I'm 19 years old and I've been dating a 22-year-old man. We started off as friends, then it blossomed into something more. We dated for 2 days, and then he broke up with me because he felt that he wasn't in the right place in his life to court me the way he felt a man should. I was hurt, but I understood. So we continued talking to one another, getting to know each other more. Things were great, so great that we decided to give it another shot. I told him that it didn't matter about him spending money, whining, and dining. I wanted to be with him for him. He was so sweet, never disrespected me, and treated me like a queen. I prayed to God for someone like him. I felt that this was the man for me. I did what you said and asked God to show me if this was the man for me. So as time went on, things were great. Even though it bothered me that he wasn't a Christian man, he still believed in God. He respected that I put God first in my life. We felt hard for one another, so about 5 days ago, all communications with him stopped. I tried not to think of it because he didn't have his own phone. He lived with his mom and always called and texted me from her phone. I've been so much hurt and pain ever since. I feel like I can never have anything good in my life that I can call my own. He accepted me for my weight and everything. It hurts me so bad that I haven't had any type of communication from him. So his mom finally texted me and told me he moved back to St. Pete with his father. It hurts even more because I feel like no matter what, he should have let me know what was going on. I asked God why. I don't know what to do. Please help and give it to me straight, no chaser. Now, I'm going to give it to you straight, no chaser. First of all, you're 19 years old. There are more important things for you to be asking God for right now other than some man. A man who doesn't have anything to offer you on top of that. He lived with his mama. He don't even have his own phone. Like, no, I have a big problem with you at 19 years old asking God for something that he will give you in the right time when he thinks you're ready. God is not going to give you anything right now that he thinks you cannot handle. And at 19 years old, like I said in my last video, You are not going to have a happily ever after. Those stories are very rare, that you meet somebody at 19 and you spend the rest of your life with these people, especially in 2012. Back in the day, you know, you see couples, oh, we've been together for 68 years, and they met when they was like 13, and you know what I'm saying, they grew old together. This day and age is just too much temptation and too many games out here for anybody to believe in that fairy tale anymore. And I hate to crush your dreams, but something ain't right with Bull. First, he breaks up with you after 2 days because he don't think he can be the man to wine and dine you and court you. Of course he don't, because he don't have nothing to offer you. Anybody can kick game. I can come right up now to you and be like, yeah, shorty, like, I like what you do to me. I like how you make me feel. Like, we need to make this. You know, girl, it's easy. It's easy to kick game. And once you learn a person and what they're into, yeah. And at 19, your mentality is that happily ever after. And for you to be asking God for that right now is just, no. I need you to ask for peace in the world, for your education, for, you know what I'm saying, a good job, something other than a man. Like, that is not your worth. And I know that you're a heavy set girl. So am I. But they have a misconception out in this world that heavy set women just take whatever is dished out to them. I know that that's the stereotype. I feel as though 2012 and mostly my life, you think big women are desperate. Oh, we just gonna take the first nigga to kick game. Huh. Well, let me be the first one to say bullshit. I have my likes, and I'm not settling for less. I like the tall, dark, and handsome. Darnell, hello. So, I mean, I'm not going to settle for less. Now, with Darnell, okay, when I was growing up, oh yeah, I wanted the light-skinned, pretty nigga, Shamar Moore type. Oh, genuine, yes. I just knew they was going to be my husband, or I was going to get somebody like that. When you get older, your taste change, and you realize what is more important. And looks are the last thing you're looking for when you get older. Me and Darnell didn't, I didn't find who I was going to be with that I consider my soulmate until I was 26 years old. I was 26. I did a lot of dating in between, and you know, I was the same way. Oh well, God sent me a sign. And then he showed up at my doorstep with flowers. Yes, God. Yes, thank you, Jesus. Thank you. No, boo-boo. God is going to show you who you need to be with, and there will be no ifs, ands, or buts. This is the man you're supposed to be with. Like I said, I was 26 years old. I know people who are older that are just now getting in established relationships. And it's because maybe God had other plans for you, and he knew that that was going to be the distraction in your life. So right now, God must have a plan for you to work, to get educated, and then he'll give you that man. Right now at 19, stop praying for a man. Stop praying for that companionship. And if you're insecure about how much you weigh, or are you going to be one of those chicks that somebody could come say to you, oh, yeah, you so good, oh, yeah, I can eat you up, slop you up, some gravy, girl. Like, I mean, and then you're like, okay, daddy. Like, you can't. You have to have, like I said in my last video, you have to have more self-worth about yourself, a higher self-esteem of what you're going to tolerate. This man didn't have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of, which means he didn't have his own, he didn't have anything to offer you but companionship. And at the end of the day, a dog can give you that. You see what I'm saying? So I think you're better off without him. And I know that it hurts right now because you thought this was the fairy tale. But baby girl, like I said, this is just your first once upon a time. Because there's going to be plenty more before you get to happily ever after. Like, trust me. Trust me. I'm not going to tell you anything that I wouldn't tell my own daughter if she came to me. He's not worth it. If he came back right now, he shouldn't even be worth your time. because he didn't even respect you enough to say, oh, I'm about to move with my pop. So now he moved from his mama place to his daddy place, and still is not him bettering himself. Money, his own phone, car, 22. You're supposed to have something to show for something, even if it's an education. Maybe he's working to get all that, and that's all well and good. And if you're willing to accept that and go through that journey with someone, that's all well and good. Like, that's fine. But I'm saying, know your self-worth, and you're worth more than I pick up and go. And then he thinks that he just got it like that, and then he didn't care about breaking your heart. He didn't care about hurting you. He didn't care, and then he let his mama answer the text. And you don't even know, that could have been him. And that was his way of breaking up with you or not wanting to see you. Niggas are punks when it comes to confronting a female, because they already know. We don't play no fucking games. So he could have been texting you. He might not have moved no damn where. You see what I'm saying? And that was his way of getting out of breaking up with you or whatever. If y'all talked and then lasted 2 days and he felt as though, oh, I can't be with you or I don't have anything to offer you, girl, he was not lying. And you was still willing to stick by him, but then he gonna just get up and go. And I know I've asked you personally about this, did you give it up? And you was like, hell no. So that's good. Just stay on that path, keep God in your life, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna go down. 19 is too young to look for that happily ever after. And God is gonna present him to you, and there's gonna be no ifs, ands, or buts that's your happily ever after. Trust me. I was 26, so it's eventually gonna happen. Homeboy was not it. He was not your Prince Charming, for real. And you know I love you, girl. I love you, and I'll be talking to you. And just keep God in your life and ask him for more important things. A dude right now, that should be the last on your list, because they are nothing but complication and distraction, and you don't need it. Just like I told my own daughter, she don't need no relationship. She already got one at 15, it ended at 17, and now she's going to college and she got her little job. Yes, let's stick to that, and it's going to happen. And like I said, when you see him, you'll know him. Trust me. You don't have to ask God to send you a sign. He gonna put a bow on this dude, and he gonna be like, that's the one. Trust me. So you know I love you, girl. I'll be hitting you up, and let y'all follow me on Instagram. Join the conversation on Kick at d.marie215. Instagram is d_marie_215. And I'll be talking to y'all. Like, love you.